Hello everybody and welcome to Badass Arts. I'm Mia and today we're going to do a review on these new little pencils I've got called MudPuppy. Yeah, the brand is MudPuppy. It's called We Are Colorful and they are a flesh tone line that I've used them before and I liked them, but there have been a lot of questions about them and I thought, well, I'm just going to order a new pack of them and start from the very beginning and work on a portrait, and we'll just we'll check them out together. So they just came in yesterday and let's go ahead and get them opened up. These are the colors that are inside. They're pretty versatile. They're similar to Crayola. I think they're a little maybe softer, but they come pre-sharpened. I kind of like that, so you can start right out of the pack. Let's get them out, see what we think. Yeah. So yeah, we've got a pretty good selection. Just out of the gate. I thought we would work out of Chrysanthemum Crossing. For those of you who don't know or who are brand new, Badass Art is our coloring book company, Tracy and my coloring book company, and we do fantasy art, coloring books for adults. So I thought she had a nice big face. Let's start on these. Now, the pencils do not have names or anything on them. They just say MudPuppy. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe. Yeah, it just says MudPuppy. So, there is that. But they're really marketed for kids. I don't think they're really concentrating much on, open stock or anything like that. I ordered them on Amazon. It was less than $10 US, so yeah, pretty inexpensive. Okay, so let's get started. See what we think about them. I'm just gonna set them over here to the side out of the way. And let's see. Let's start with this kind of medium, pretty neutral tone. Now, right off the bat, I would say it is similar to Crayola, maybe a little bit softer. The pigment is nice too. Yeah, I've used these pencils before and I enjoyed them. You might see that in my description on some of my older pieces. I haven't had them out in a while. That's why I went ahead and just ordered a new box of them, because I wanted to make sure I had all of them and I could give them a nice review. So I like them. The color, the laydown is nice. They're very pigmented to be a discount or children's pencil. So definitely, if you're a hobbyist, if you're on a budget, this might be something that you want to put in your collection of pencils. Oh, and that noise in the background is my ice maker, and it's obnoxiously loud, so sorry about that. Nice and soft, even. You don't need a heavy hand with these pencils. Like I said, they're pretty pigmented. Layering these is going to give you a really nice burnished look. I think I've said often. I'm not much of a burnisher. If you like to go back over pencils with a blender, whether it's a pencil blender or an alcohol marker type blender, I don't think you're gonna have any problem with these. Super smooth. Go on over the eyelid. We'll go back with a darker color in a few. I just want to get a nice even skin tone across her face. Don't forget her ears. I'm famous for that. You guys let me know if there are other brands you'd like to see. If you'd like me to try them out. I have a lot of pencil brands already, but I'm always happy to try different brands out. This one is, I would call, a medium to darker grayscale. And as you can see, this is lighter and it's sitting up, the color's sitting up on top of the color of the grayscale, and you want that. We're gonna come back in, we're gonna blend this out with darker colors, and it's gonna make you really happy. A lot of people think, oh gosh, it's sitting up on it, it looks really weird. No, it's always gonna look weird before it looks really good. It's just, it's a process. It's like anything else. You have to be patient. Patience is the key to good portraiture. Just a nice light hand, soft circular motions on this with these pencils. I'm impressed with how much pigment that they lay down with this light pressure. I can always go in around the eye area and make it a little darker in this square. Depending on the focus of your portraiture, everybody's different. And as you continue to color, as you continue your journey in this, you'll develop your own style. It takes time. Some people focus more on lips. Some people focus more on, you know, the details of the eye, the iris itself. I just say it over and over. Be patient. You're going to figure out your style. And imitation is the way all of us begin. You know, we learn. I'm just going to shout out, I used to watch Bob Ross all the time painting on TV. And I never could paint like Bob Ross. You know, I ended up painting the way I paint. But his was a great starting point. I was like, oh, okay, that's how you mix that color. And oh, okay, that's how you use a palette knife. And oh, okay, this and this. But eventually, you know, you figure out the way it works for you. And that's what tutorials are all about. It's not about copying someone else, you know, identically. Although if you do, okay, cool, that's great. You know, eventually, you know, you'll be like, oh, I want it to look like this, or I want it to look like that. And that's the development of style. I was about to go off and leave her ear. Exactly what I said not to do. If you guys at home are following along with me, if you want to go ahead and add skin tones to the little wings or the decorative area on her cheeks, feel free. I'm going to go in and actually try and make these iridescent. So, you know, that'll be another tutorial. I might do it here on YouTube, or I may just post it as a short on my YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So you guys make sure that you're subscribed so that you don't miss anything. And but if you want it here, you know, just leave me a message. Let me know. Remember to not keep your pencils super sharp when you're doing portraits. As you can see, it's kind of worn to this flat, I don't know, that like that, yeah. It's kind of, you know, slanted and flat. And that gives you a softer softer edge. You can get, you know, a really nice flat matte coverage. If you have something really sharp, if your pencils are sharp, you're going to get lines and streaks, and you don't want that. I usually, before I start, I kind of go over to a scrap piece of paper and try and, you know, get that edge before I start. But these aren't really super sharp. They've already got kind of a flat top to begin with, right out of the box. And I don't know if they make a regular line of colored pencils. If they do, I would be happy trying them, because these are really, really nice. They're actually really creamy, and they deliver a nice color. Now, I'm not speeding up the video or anything, so you can, you know, you can see, you know, we've been at this about, oh, the video's about 17 minutes right now, but we didn't really get started till we were about 5 minutes in. It doesn't take long to get a nice, you know, a nice foundation on this. So in the description, I will add a link to the MudPuppy pencils, and also a link to Chrysanthemum Crossing. I'm not affiliated with MudPuppy at all. I mean, I'm just suggesting them because I think they're a nice, affordable pencil. And that's a big deal, because art supplies are expensive, and it's hard, especially when you're just getting started. You know, there's so many choices, and you don't really know what you like yet, and it's discouraging when you order something that, you know, it arrives and yeah, you can send it back, but you don't know if you're gonna like it or not. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, especially if the pencils are more expensive. You know, you'd really just kind of like to see what they look like in use. So yeah, I'm always kind of happy to do these little videos and show you my experiences, because I'm always going to try out different brands. And these are super affordable. If I can get a pack of pencils for less than $10, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to leave this and grab a darker one. Let's go with this one. Just going in and darkening up the shadows. I'm going to apply a little more pressure in the temple area. Just make it a little bit darker. I'm probably going to come in with another shade darker too. I'm pretty happy with the nose right now, so we're not gonna try and reshape it or anything like that. We're just kind of, you know, redefining the shadows here. Now I'm gonna find something that's, well, got a little bit more red or burgundy in it to warm up her cheek area. This one's kind of a, I don't know, it's kind of a, I don't know, sort of a rosy, I don't know, kind of a burgundy color, but it's still, it's got some warmth. I like it. So let's go in right around the cheek area, nice and easy, because I'm not 100% sure on the shade. It's got some red in it, so it looks like a little touch of purple. It'd be good, really good as a lip color. We'll add that in too. Lips. I'll show you how to blend this out so it's not quite so intense. But it's definitely a good cheek color. Let's add some lips in here too while we're at it. Just on the outside in the darker area. And we're going to go back to the original color that we started with. And we're just going to go right back over this, smooth it out. And go ahead and cover the lips. And I'm going to get one more lighter, really light, kind of a seashell pink. think that's where we'll start for right now. Stop for right now. This color is really subtle. I like it. It's definitely a good blending color. But yeah, I definitely can recommend the MudPuppies. I like them. I think they're a great skin set budget pencil. You know, grab your set. Amazon. I don't know where else they're sold. I mean, obviously, probably sold in other places, maybe Dick Blick or somewhere like that. I like them. Definitely something that I give a thumbs up. So, happy coloring, everybody. I'm doing another review on a brand new brand. It's called Master Arts, and they've only been on the market for about a month. I just got these in yesterday too. I haven't even opened this, so yeah, I'm gonna do a tutorial on these as well, and see how we like them, because it's like I said, it's a brand new brand and I've never used them before, so we'll find out together. Okay, I hope everybody's having a great weekend, and we will talk again soon.